How you doing, Mike with M&R Customs? All right, so we're going to talk about multitasking. You know, it's just, I find it very amusing how in the last 10, 15 years, society in certain areas are trying to dumb down the people. Because I remember when I was younger and you had to do something, whatnot, I was always told, learn to multitask, learn. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, women, you know, they multitask better than men. Multitasking is learned. It's not something that you're born with. It's not something that's magically given to you. It's learned. And the reason why most of women nowadays can multitask is because when they were little, they were giving the chores of taking care of the babies of the house, taking care of feeding the baby. So now they had to learn to take care of the baby and make the food, and they had to learn that. So by the time they become an adult, it's all natural. Because guess what? Repetitiveness. You keep on doing something over and over again, it becomes normal. Boys, on the other hand, they're really not taught that at a young age. They're taught mow the lawn. They're taught do housework. They're taught do this, do that. Nothing that they're taught is in conjunction with something else, so you have to learn to take care of both. Now, for me, I had to learn to multitask back in the military because I was a QASO. I had to make sure the bombs were being built. I had to make sure that everything coming out of the magazines was correct. I had to learn. So now it's just normal because I learned it, you know. And yield signs are a prime example of somebody who can multitask and somebody who can't. Because when you come up to a yield sign, as you're turning in, you're supposed to be looking this way, looking that way, seeing if you have a clear spot. So as you come in, you slow down, clear spot, okay, let's go. Somebody who can't multitask, oh, okay, I got an opening now, vroom. Where the person behind's like, dude, why didn't you just keep on going? It's a yield sign, it's not a stop sign. But that's a prime example of somebody who has never been taught multitasking. And you have to have the patience and you have to have the ability up in here to be able to learn to multitask and not be set in your little ways. All right, thank you. Bye.